Hey y'all, welcome to Maui Mysteries, the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you guys whenever you come across them. Like, I spend all this time setting up this shit just so that it can be out of frame. Imagine. So, this is a general energy reading. It's Friday, right? Let's free flow. There's a lot. That's the thing with general energy readings. Even though general energy readings are actually my favorite, you guys, you don't know. Because like anything can come. Like you never know what a person like has going on. You know, it's not like the other readings where I know, like, okay, this can come up, this can come up. Your general energy can be anything. So okay, first. I made this comment. Okay, so I had this conversation, you guys, yesterday in my emails. One of you emailed me. Obviously, I'm not gonna say because don't know why. So I made a comment in the love and relationship reading. I said that the guys I've dated could pass for butch lesbians, and so this person was asking me, Uguti. So this person feels as if like their partner might be into their partner might not be into the opposite sex. Their partner might be into the same sex as they are, and oh, for God's sake, she thinks her boyfriend is gay. God. And she was wondering if that's what I was saying, and I was like, no, no, that's not what I was saying at all. No. When I said that, it wasn't a reflection on the guys; it was a reflection of myself, y'all. Like, so it like that conversation brought up other things and other things and other things, right? Which are coming up in this general energy reading. So you know, if the shoe fits, stronger. And for the rest of y'all, just watch. You never know. Cause yeah, should I do it like a trigger warning? Trigger warning. I'm gonna put a trigger warning. Okay, some of the things I'm gonna say here may trigger like weird memories or something, whatever for you. You guys, ne? Mina, every time someone says trigger warning, bro, I be watching that shit anyway. Like ngizobona phambili. I don't even know why they say trigger warning. Like mina ngiyavukela ngizobona phambili. But yeah, I'm gonna say that trigger warning in terms of like it's a trigger warning for like sexually out there stuff. Okay, if that stuff makes your skin crawl, if you are like, because I'm also getting a lot of you that are watching actually have very vanilla like sex lives, which is great, nothing wrong with that. But there are some of you who are hiding in certain parts of your mind, and it's causing bad shit. So okay, cool, let's go back again. So, email wants to talk about me making a comment about how the guys I dated could pass for butch lesbians. Now, what I meant by that, and when I was saying Uguti, like, what does that mean and whatever, I mean for me, you guys, that was the whole point of thing. As in, like, if the guys I'm dating can pass for, like I said, butch lesbians, am I hiding from what I'm really attracted to? Like, am I using this type of man to hide from what I really want? That's what I was saying. Like, and then, right, there's this clip that I saw, right, about The Shy. In The Shy, I don't know if you guys know that show. I wanted to watch The Shy, but I just didn't resonate. But I'm at I really do actually resonate. So in this clip, right, there's like this transsexual woman, and she's talking to this guy who's attracted to trans women. If you don't know, a trans person is a person who doesn't like basically resonate with their sex, like they resonate with another gender. So like someone who's born a man, but they don't resonate with that, they resonate as a woman type of thing. And Yeah, they can follow certain procedures to then change themselves to be a man or a woman or whatever, right? So kule story yeah, basically there's trans women. So trans women born a man, Gota identifies as a woman now, right? Ukhuluma nale ndoda le who is attracted to trans women. So Linda Talena it's yona like musi trans women are women. So yena he's attracted to women. Like he's straight, yeah, shooty. Athi lo mfazi lo, but then when was the last time you were with a straight woman, like a woman who was born a woman? Yo wena. The moment of silence, it was deafening. And then Shem Yazi is what he said afterwards that strikes me. He was like, because he realizes basically it's been forever. Like, he is not attracted to straight women, he's attracted only to trans women. Then he said, okay, so what do you call that? Like, what does that make me? Yo, that part really hit me because I feel like that's the problem with a lot of how you guys feel is that you shy away sometimes from exploring certain aspects of yourself, especially sexually, because you're worried about what is that called? Like, ibizwa nikele mina, and like, that I'm attracted to you. And here's where I'm putting in the trigger warning is that some of you have certain fetishes, you have certain kinks that you are even asking God ukuthi uNkulunkulu ayikhiphe lento le kuwe because you feel so much shame for what you are and what you're attracted to. And noma uthandaza kangakanani uNkulunkulu akayikhiphi lento lena kuwena. And I want to propose ukuthi, is it maybe possible ukuthi uNkulunkulu akayikhiphi lento kuwena because he doesn't see, or she doesn't see, or they don't see anything wrong with it? Like, God doesn't see anything wrong with what you are, boo. The only thing that's wrong with what you are is the shame that you feel towards yourself. And it's possible that a lot of that shame is brought about because you're trying to label yourself. You're trying to put yourself in a box instead of just allowing yourself to explore. It's possible that you're not even into what you think you're into in the long run. It's possible you just want to do it once or you just want to do it twice and that's it. Then you want to carry on with your life. Mara, the way us condemn ngakhona, like, you will never know, boo. Like, yo, Aishem, like, and I get it. It's also because society is out here, we are condemning each other. It's also because we've made up verses in the Bible where we feel like, you can't do this. As thing isn't that, to be honest, it's not even about the Bible or whatever. We've just decided as people, and so a lot of people are living these secret lives, living this double life. Now, here's the interesting thing. What I'm actually getting for you guys is that, and this is going to sound weird, this is going to be controversial, there's a need for you guys to make space for these places inside of you, because the suppressing of this kind of energy, especially the sexual kind, is causing these ripples that are literally not good for you guys. Like, mayiphuma lento le izophuma seyimbi, like seyisilwane, because of the way in which you suppress it, because of the way in which you shame it, in which you shame yourself. You guys are talking to certain aspects of yourself the way you talk to the part of yourself that you call the ego. You gotta kill the ego. You gotta kill the ego. The ego is you. God damn it. The ego is you in a state where you're not yet fully aligned, in a state where yet maybe you're not fully cleansed, if mangabe you need to be cleansed, in a state where you're just not fully developed. There's no need to talk about certain aspects of yourself like that. I will kill the ego. And some of you are speaking about certain aspects of yourself that have specific sexual needs in the same manner. You want to squash that part of you, you want to kill it, and you don't understand. That part of you is alive. When? It's you. Trigger warning. Some of you like it a bit violent. I was reading something the other day, and it was like a tweet. This girl, she was like, I'm sorry to laugh before. She was like, do it to me while you hold a gun to my head. Like, that's wild, right? But some of you are into that shit. She was like, make me suck your dick. Like, my life depends on it. Like, yo, like, right? I know. The vanilla in you wants to run and hide. The vanilla in you wants to say, Zan, sisikhuluma ngani manje. But there are parts of some of you that are like, fam, that's all I want. Like, that's all I want. And all I'm saying is that it's very important for you guys to create a space in where you can express this. And why I said it was interesting when I was talking about the whole double life and whatever is because, interestingly enough, a lot of you are going to start creating a kind of double life. Sometimes that is where you have to start. Sometimes we're not able to just go out there and be completely ourselves. Like, we are new to the things are new to us, and society is a bitch. We gotta be safe. So you start out with a double life. And this is going to be controversial, but I'm here to tell you that that's okay. It's okay to start there. It's okay to start by doing it in private, finding a community that you trust, finding people that consensually also want to be about that life. Where you're not yet able to tell people, rather, and I'm saying this as in like, rather than just sitting there and suppressing what you are and saying it's not right and whatever. Now, some of you might say something stupid like, is she talking about also, I don't know, if you're into kids or something like that? No, that's not the frequency. So if you're here with that frequency, fuck right off, cause uzongdina. Like, if you are here and I'm talking about this, and then when you want to bring in into engodile because you feel like le thing ikhuluma engodile, bruh, just click off. Just click off. Hello, it's YouTube. It's a whole world. Maninga my channel. And I get that. I actually understand good. Some of you nizokwata on a serious level where you might even unsubscribe, but like, you know how it is. It is what it is. And nothing I can do about what I'm here for, because I gotta say what I gotta say. So with that in mind, let me pull some tarot for you guys. And if you have forgotten, like I said, this is a general energy reading. Yeah. Like, some of you, it's really, listen, boo. You want to live your truth. Like, you are researching and you're realizing that you're not the only one that wants what you want. And there is a community out there, and okay, you don't have to step into the community immediately. You can, in the meantime, just be watching certain documentaries. I watched is it Kokomo City? I watched Kokomo City the other day. Wow. It's a documentary about transgender women, black transgender women in the States, and shit, that shit was beautiful. But it's also about like black transgender women in sex work, and like, it was so interesting just to like the perspective and like all of that. I'm very fascinated by human behavior. That's how I actually got into this line of work. So yeah, for me to watch documentaries like that is completely normal. Like, I watch all types of shit. So, and for some of you that maybe feel like the sexual urges that you have, like, it's not out there enough, like, I'm telling you, like, just look around. Like, there is always, you're not the only one. You're not alone. You're not the only one. If gini bayagbon ukuthi you're different and they bully you or they want you to leave or like whatever, I just want you to know that there is gonna be a day where you're gonna be able to live out your truth completely. That day may not be today. Today you may have to sneak around again. Today you may need to ukhulumele phansi, today you may need to not touch this person in public, but I promise you, the path that you're on is a path of authenticity. It is a part of pure frequency. And there will be a day where you have the strength to carry who you are holistically, to carry who you are completely, where you don't have to be afraid. What is another person gonna do about who you are? Because listen, what the fuck does it gotta do with them anyways? Yeah. You're leaving this state of mind where you have to be a certain way in order to be loved by certain people. You're starting to understand that if you have to pretend to be someone else for this person to love you, then their love is not going to do anything for you anyways. That's not a love that helps you grow. That's not a love that helps you be who you are. Find your people. Like, girl, if you find the guy that like ties you up and slaps you with his dick because that's what you want. Like, if you're a guy out there and you want to be touched by another man, like, I'm telling you right now, there is a guy that's looking at you already who's also kind of like trying to figure out, are you flirting with him? Are you flirting with him? And your ancestors are going to create safe spaces for you to explore who you are, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. That was a general energy reading. You guys have a good weekend. Ne? Ngizonibona Monday. Angisayingeni ke leyo kuyenza ama reading weekend. Ngizonibona Monday. If that resonated, like, share, subscribe. If you're really upset at this video, I'm not sorry. What am I? I don't know. Bye. That's all I can say. Bye. I can say, try open yourself up to the fact that sibaningi la emhlabeni and asifani, and there's enough air for all the butterflies. Like, you don't have to worry about what I'm doing. Just worry about what you're doing. Don't be so mad. Come on, don't be so mad. Okay, cool guys. Shut up.